Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, and I am absolutely delighted to be back with you all. Today, we are going to be hiking from Haputale to St. Catherine. This is stage 13 of the Pekoe Trail. So, come along, let's go and explore. So, my friends, as far as this stage is concerned, it's an incredibly beautiful hike. Haputale town is usually covered in mist, so we'll be walking in lovely, chilly weather. The distance for this stage is about 14.6 kilometers. We'll be heading up to a bit of an altitude, so there are a few steep climbs to tackle along the way. This stage begins at the Haputale railway station, and right now, we've made our way from the station to the vicinity of the Haputale post office. To make this hiking journey much more straightforward for yourselves, it would be incredibly useful to download the official Pekoe Trail app. With it on hand, we can use live GPS to ensure we stay on track and don't lose our way. As far as this stage is concerned, the weather is brilliant, and there are so many stunning viewpoints and beautiful tea estates to take in. The famous Lipton seat is right here, and Addition Bungalow is also located in Haputale, so there is plenty to see in this area. However, for today's trek, we will be walking exclusively through the heart of the tea estates and the deep forest trails. Crucially, there is one very important thing to note: leeches are highly prevalent in this area. So, without fail, do ensure you wear leech socks to prevent being bitten. Furthermore, it is highly advisable to wear durable, long trousers, along with a long-sleeved shirt or t-shirt to keep yourself fully protected. Just a quick reminder for you, my friends, a brief look back at the history of the Pekoe Trail. The Pekoe Trail is actually the very network of paths used by our ancestors to transport plucked tea leaves from the fields to the tea factories using pack bulls. Today, this historic route is known as the Pekoe Trail. It spans a total distance of 323 kilometers, starting from Hanthan and Kandy and concluding at the Pedro Estate in Nuwara Eliya. This entire 323-kilometer journey is divided into 22 stages. We have already completed the first 2 stages, and right now, we are trekking through stage 13. We have now emerged from the forest and stepped into a stunning tea plantation. The contrast is incredible, and the view open to us here is absolutely beautiful. We are currently at the Sherwood Plains Tea Estate, making our way directly through the middle of the tea plantations. Walking amidst these rolling tea hills in this crisp climate feels absolutely wonderful. It gives you a unique, distinct sense of rejuvenation. And as you look out from here, the town of Haputale unfolds beautifully before your eyes. Honestly, my friends, words simply cannot do justice to these spectacular vistas. It is breathtakingly beautiful. As we take in the sheer beauty of this tea plantation, we are steadily winding our way up to the summit of this tea hill in a classic zigzag pattern. Visible in the distance is the Dambatenne area. There is a lake situated there, locally known as the Rich Man Lake. To reach the highest point of our trek today, friends, we need to head towards that tower over there. Come along, let's make our way up. For my dear friends who are journeying along with me, I have a bit of a surprise for you. Behold, the beautiful town of Haputale. This is an absolutely stunning viewpoint. Now, this exact spot lies slightly off our main hiking trail, but I took a little detour just for you to capture these spectacular drone shots, my friends. This spot is a Hindu temple, and looking out from here, the town of Haputale is revealed in all its beauty. Yet, where there is magnificent beauty, there can also be immense danger. So, my friends, please ensure you hike with the utmost caution. We're back amongst the gorgeous tea estates now. Friends, re-entering the green fields. Friends, let's talk a little about tea now. Remarkably, all types of tea originate from the exact same plant, Camellia sinensis. The difference lies entirely in how the leaves are processed. Types of tea. Black tea, green tea, white tea. Black tea, this is fully oxidized, resulting in the strong, robust tea that we typically enjoy every day. Green tea, this variety is unoxidized, meaning it retains a high level of antioxidants, making it excellent for your health. White tea, the least processed of them all, offering a subtle, delicate flavor profile. Tea grading. Grade of tea is determined entirely by the size of the leaves. 1. BOP broken orange Pekoe. 2. Dust. 3. Whole leaf. BOP broken orange Pekoe, medium-sized broken leaves that yield a beautiful color and a well-balanced flavor. Dust, the finest particles of tea. This is what you see being used in local cafes and tea shops to brew a quick, strong cup. Whole leaf, complete, and broken leaves, primarily reserved for premium exports and high-end tea tasting experiences. As you can see, my friends, it is essential that we have at least a basic understanding of the tea we consume. After all, the entire economy of the Sri Lankan highlands is completely sustained by this single leaf. Here, we come across another Hindu temple. The worship of guardian deities remains deeply rooted and untouched within these rural villages. This shrine, in particular, feels as though it has been naturally shaped by the landscape itself. The tea pluckers are preparing to take their well-earned tea break. These resilient women are truly the pride and the lionesses of Sri Lanka. For our breakfast today, we managed to get hold of some fresh, locally grown peaches. You have to be slightly careful with these, as the skin is covered in tiny, sharp, fuzzy bristles. It's best to give them a thorough scrape and clean before you take a bite. My friends, we are currently trekking along the mountain peaks, walking high above the blanket of clouds. The view from up here is absolutely majestic, and it means we have finally reached the closing stages of our journey along Pekoe Trail Stage 13. We have officially reached our destination, my friends. This is the Sir Thomas Lipton himself. I'll be sharing his fascinating story with you in our very next video. But for now, we are about to head deep inside this historic tea estate. Two eyes are simply not enough to take in this magnificent beauty, my friends. These tea plantations stretch out before us, looking incredibly lush, crisp, and absolutely breathtaking. My friends, we have officially reached the final destination of Pekoe Trail Stage 13. It is right here, deep within this stunning tea estate, that our journey for this stage comes to an end. I look forward to catching up with all of you in the next episode for Pekoe Trail Stage 14. If you thoroughly enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Goodbye for now. I am your Janathan.